Alright, this is for all of you people out there that think that UFOs are just a myth or, they're just nothing at all. Well, check this out. This just made the news today. FEMA preps for UFO attacks. Okay, as you all know, FEMA is, they're the people that responded to Hurricane Trina, natural disaster, stuff like that. And looking at this article now, it says, for those of you who wonder how seriously the government plans to counter possible alien attacks, or alien attacks, I should say, the ABC News report in the video below is a real eye-opener. An entire chapter of new firefighter emergency response manual covers what to do in the event of an attack by unidentified flying objects and aliens from another planet. Taking the possibility of alien attack very seriously, Chapter 13 of FEMA's Fire Officer's Guide to Disaster Control, titled Enemy Attack and UFO Potential, outlines what first responders encounter in the event of Earth's first contact with the unfriendly kind. There's the video right now. I don't see anywhere to play it. I wish I could. I'm going to have to look that up. Discussing, okay, I see it right down here. Alright, but let me finish this. Discussing radio meltdowns, overwhelming technological advantages in the current state of planetary defense, this is not being treated as a joke anymore. The ABC News report below consults with firefighters in the field and an investigator with the Mutual UFO Network, an organization which documents the ever-increasing rise in sightings all around the world. The thinking is, if it does happen, why not be prepared? Makes perfect sense. Now, here's the video.
Sounds like something out of a movie. UFO encounters here on Earth.
But that's exactly what firefighters are now training for.
Only on ABC 15, Christopher Sine shows us the disaster guide we'll be talking about.
Sightings like the Phoenix Lights have generated questions and made believers out of skeptics. And this 600-page guide may lend credibility to UFOs. It's the Fire Officer's Guide to Disaster Control and said to be found in firehouses across the U.S. The book covers everything from fires to floods, but it's Chapter 13 that takes an unusual twist in firefighting techniques titled Enemy Attack and UFO Potential.
It would not be remiss to give some thought to the part that fire departments might play in the event of the unexpected arrival of UFOs in their communities.
The book, written by 2 retired firefighters, addresses what first responders could encounter.
You may have engine trouble upon approaching the scene, and radio contact could be lost with your dispatcher. If at night your headlight could go out, the city could be blacked out, and your portable generators may malfunction.
No, this took me by surprise.
Believers like Jim Mann see the book as an opportunity.
This is a real phenomena that we should deal with. We should deal with seriously.
So, is it for training purposes, or is it enough to warrant a UFO education red alert?
This is something that could really happen in our lifetime.
It even asks, how do you treat injured aliens? Are first responders aware of the potential physical injuries?
Some fire chiefs have little confidence in disaster plans, especially those dealing with UFOs or enemy attack.
We contacted several fire agencies regarding this book, and some even called us. However, not one admitted to using it for training, although some are aware it exists.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? It just shows you that serious professional people are starting to take this whole subject of UFOs and ET. They're starting to take this seriously.
Jim Mann investigates sightings and encounters for the Mutual UFO Network known as MUFON.
This is a real threat to this planet.
MUFON has its own investigative guide seen here publicly for the first time.
And I don't think we're crackpots. I think that we're just people that we want to be aware of what's going on. We don't know where we came from. We don't know where we're going.
And one of the authors of this book says many people miss the point regarding that chapter in UFOs, saying previously, quote, whether they exist or not is not the issue. It's the perceived existence which creates the potential for panic, injury, and even death. Reporting live, Christopher Sun, ABC 15 News, your Valley News Lead.
Alright guys and girls, and by the way, this is Sean Lonkett, your host of the Midnight Highway Radio. You can always check us out at www.themidnighthighway.com. Quick note for FEMA, or the firefighters, or whoever is prepping for a UFO invasion or a UFO attack. Newsflash. I don't care what you do, you're not even going to remotely compare to their technology. You try to shoot them, they're going to dodge it, or they'll probably have shields. They could probably do so much more than what we can even imagine in our greatest scientific movies ever made. Just by the way they move in the sky. You heard about that, the attack in LA. I forget how long, I mean, it's been a long time ago, 50s or something like that. The Los Angeles attacks. There's been reports of NASA shooting missiles at a UFO and then it just completely dodging it. The way they move in the sky. But you know what? I don't think it comes down to physical beings. They could be physical, but I believe they're interdimensional, and I believe a false rapture scenario is very soon to take place. I really believe that. The false rapture scenario being there's going to be an alien invasion, okay? They're going to attack Earth. There's going to be great cataclysms that are going to take place. The bad aliens are the ones attacking us, and then the good aliens are going to come and are going to save us. But I believe that both of these races, what I'm defining as good and bad aliens, have the same agenda. I believe they're both friendly with each other. They're all demons. I believe that those two entities, good and bad, are demons. But what they're doing is they're setting up a false sense of security, a false sense of safety. So when the good aliens come down and, say, all right, we're going to take you away or get you off this planet from this great cataclysm that's taking place right now, that could be a false rapture scenario. That definitely could be a false rapture scenario. Also, during this time, there could be a false return of Jesus Christ. I believe if you read in New Age bookstores or just Google it or YouTube it, New Age Sananda claims to be the great Jesus Christ that died for all of our sins. And this entity is a space alien. And for those of you who think I'm making this stuff up, just go ahead and Google it yourself, look it up. It's very authentic. Do your own research before you make judgment. And guys and girls, it is 2012. The weather's weird. The drought's getting crazy. I don't know. I don't know where we're heading, but it definitely seems like we're heading towards something big. I think something big is going to happen sooner than later. God bless and take care, guys.